Hey guys, hi, I'm Skandas. Yes, welcome to my channel Easy3D, and today I'm going to show you how to make this looping animation in Blender. So, this is not only a bit satisfactory, but if you use a 3D or a video editing software, if you just duplicate the video again and again, you when you play the video, you will feel like it is looping and it is going on and never ending. So we're going to make this in Blender. I'm currently using the Blender 2.83 version. And before we start off, I just want to note, just go to edit and go to the preferences tab. Here in add-on section, just search for node wrangler. Here you go. It will be off. If it is off for you, just on it. Now come out. Now, one more thing is that one of my viewers told me that I can make I could make my videos a little more follow along kind of, but then I thought, how can I make it? So then I found out this add-on that really helped me. Now whatever I do in the workspace, in the 3D workspace, if I forget to tell something, or if I press Shift A or something and I don't tell it, you can just go here and see what I have clicked. You can just pause the video and see what I have clicked to open up this tab, and even left click how many times I've scrolled and everything. So that's a lot of talk. So let's begin. So select the default cube that's there, hit X and hit delete. Press Shift A. In the mesh section, select the plane. Now press S for scaling and press 3 on your keyboard. Now go to the shading editor or the shading workspace. Hit new. Now all we got to do is it's a very simple process. Select the principal BSDF in the shading editor. Just hit X, delete that. Now press Shift A and search for color ramp. Here you go. And now connect the color to the surface. And now here in I'll just zoom it. In the linear, just change it to constant. Now press Shift A and in the textures tab, select the brick texture and connect the color to the factor. Now since we have node wrangler on, just in selecting the brick texture, just hit Ctrl T. Now what this will do is it will automatically on these, and I'll tell you it will really help us. Now in the gizmo that is here on the top right corner, just hit Z, or you can even press 7 on your number pad. Now here is your color ramp. Now we're going to play with this. Now selecting this, just slide it towards the left and wait until you are happy about what is there. I can still search. You can just move it. I think I'll move it a little less. Yeah, you don't have to copy me. You can. It all depends upon your imagination. Now we don't want it to face this way. We want it to face this way, and that's where node wrangler comes. Generally, what we'll do is just hit R90, but then it will cause a lot of problems in mapping the textures. So what you can do is in the rotation tab, in this, just change this Z to 90. Yes, and this is what we have, but we don't want it black and white. So for that, just select this, disconnect this surface. Now press Shift A. In the shader, just search for emission. Now press Shift Shift A, and in the shader, choose a transparent BSDF. Now, since we have node wrangler on, just hit Ctrl Shift, right click, and just drag and connect these two. Get it here. Now connect the color, the factor, connect shader, surface. Now if you get this problem, if you don't have this problem, just continue. If you have this problem, just change this. Now it is fixed, but again it is black and white, and it is not even transparent. Just hit N N here, and in the options just change the blend mode to alpha hashed, and now it worked. And now we want it to look more bright, so just change the strength to 5, but still it doesn't work. Just go to the render properties and on blue. Now when we go to the render viewport and go to the world settings, make it completely black. Now you see it looks awesome, right? So now selecting the plane, change the color of the emission shader. Like I am making green, how I should make it a little greenish, because for me it looked good. Now it is a very simple task after this. After this it is all about animation. Now let's go back to the layout. Yeah. Now go to the render viewport. Now select this, hit Shift D on the Y, and keep pressing Control. With Control, just drag it here. Now just box select these two and hit M and new collection 2. After this, everything is simple. It will make your work so easy. Hit Shift A. Now here there's collection instance, just press the collection 2. Now Shift D Y, Shift D Y, just press Y, and then just get it here. Now Shift D Y. So I'm going to at least put around 7 to 8 times. So Shift D Y. So you see what I'm doing? I'm pressing Shift D and then pressing Y and just getting it here. So right now we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll give 3 more. So Shift D Y. 6, Shift D Y. 7, Shift D Y. 8. That's all. So what the advantage is, if you change anything in one of these two, it will change in all of these, and that helps us. Now don't worry if you see all the straight line and you are getting confused. It's very simple after this. Now here you can see when you go to the 3D viewport, you see this camera. Just hit Alt G. Selecting that, just hit Alt G and Alt R. Now hit 0 on your keyboard and press G Z, and hitting Control, just drag your mouse down. Yes. Now what you have to do is just select all this and select the camera, hit R Z 180. Just type 180 on your keyboard. Now it's not a square. Now what do we do? Just again hit Alt G. Don't worry, nothing has happened. In the render setting, in the output properties, just change the Y also to 1920. Now just hit G Z and drag down your mouse until it fits into the box. Just fit it into the box. Yes. Now let's come out of this. Hit I, hit location. That's all. Now go back to the rendered viewport. Go to the side view and open this. Just drag this out. Now select the camera again. Now I'll go to a 240 frame. It will be set to 250. Just make it 240. And now go to the end frame and press GY Control and get it to the last dark. You can see to the last collection and just hit I and again hit location. Now when you hit 0 end of the overlays, and when you play it, it looks like this. So why do I tell this is looping? So let me show you. When I go to the end frame and the first frame, just go to this and let me show you. You don't have to do this, I'm just doing it to show you. Just increase the opacity, and now if you see, the first frame and the last frame look the same, so there's no difference. So when you connect the videos after rendering, it will look very similar. So yeah, that's all was all this. Now just go to, now if you want to render this out, just go back output properties and change this output to PNG to FFmpeg. Then in the encoding, change it from Metroscard to MPEG-4 and change the output quality to perceptually lossless and just hit render. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you like this. If you like this, please like the video, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment below. And if I have to improve anything in my tutorials, because what you tell, it will help me in making my videos much more better and better in quality. So till next time, see you, tata.